video. So today we're going to talk about basically stop bitching about your ex-man to me. Stop bitching about your ex-man in general. You hear me? Now, I've come across this a lot. Whether it's someone new I've met, or people that I've known over many years. Yeah, and they'll split it up, whether it's momentarily or however fucking long it is, and what do women usually have to do about their ex-partners? They like to bitch about them, yeah, like to bitch and complain about them, yeah. And you know what? I just don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Because usually about 9.5 times out of 10, these people end up back with their, you know what? I'll call these people abusers, but it's not even because, like, I'm not even talking about where someone just splits up because, I don't know, they're always arguing or just grew apart or he cheated or whatever, right? I'm not even talking about that, bro. I'm talking about people who get mentally abused and even physically abused as well, you know what I mean? I come across this a lot. This is this is way more, what's the word? Actually, it's way more common than I initially thought. Women who get mentally abused and put down, never mind physically, but let's just keep it mentally. At the minute, from what I know, get put down a hell of a lot, bro. And to be honest, I don't think. Obviously, some women exaggerate on that, but some of the things that they tell me, you can tell they're not really lying about it. You know what I mean? I've spoken to people before, like, and we just get chatting and stuff like that. And sometimes because there'll be like some birds, right? Some women might ask before a little bit of advice, you know what I mean, like how to get in shape and stuff like that, blah blah blah, that kind of usual kind of stuff, which is fine. I'll give you some tips on that. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And then because some of these people I've known for years, you know what I mean. So we'll just get generally talking about whatever, and then one thing leads on to another, and then tell me about how they're not with so and so no more. I'm like, okay, why, blah, blah, what happened, blah, blah, blah. He always puts me down. He always slags me off about my weight. Says I'm fat. He says I can't. I won't be able to get another man after him. Or all that that kind of stuff, man. Okay, I'm thinking, wow. That's pretty deep. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty deep. Because there's one thing getting beaten, okay, which neither one is any better than the other, okay. But when you say things like that mentally, like to leave those mental scars, them mental scars are probably worse than any physical ones. I'm not saying they are definitely, but I'm just from what I've seen and experienced, them mental scars are the worst, man. Like, just imagine that being told that you can't get another man, you look like shit, you're unattractive, you this and you that. Them things will linger with somebody, bro. They will linger with that person for many years, bro. And you know what? To some point, it will linger with him forever, okay? And I just find it irritating. Whenever women start going on about their exes, man, I'm like, I don't want to fucking know about it. I'm not interested, man. I don't care, because I know for a fact there's exes of mine who are saying the same shit about me. Not that I'm an abuser, because I don't abuse women mentally or physically, or whatever bullshit happened in our relationship. You know what I mean? Or even exaggerate it, or say what I've got to say. So I know how it goes. So I don't want to hear about I don't want to hear about the next man. Right. We'll start again. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to hear about the next man. I'm not interested. Don't want to hear about it. Don't know about it. Because guess what? 9.5 times out of 10, right? They'll end up going back with the same dude, bro. They'll end up going back with the same dude, this abuser. That's what they are. They'll end up going back to their abuser because their self-esteem was being so shattered, yeah, and they think so low of themselves that it's almost like they can't escape. It's almost like they're trapped, and they genuinely believe what these people say to them. And you know, how do I know about this stuff? It's pretty easy, really. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to work out how. All I gotta do is just go onto, like, I don't know, one of my social medias or even my WhatsApp. Next thing you know, I'm seeing a picture of that same dude back on there again. Oh, hang on a minute, bro. Hang on a minute. Was it you just telling me before, not long ago, about how he was putting you down and he was telling you this and telling you that? But then next thing you know, I'm looking at your profile picture and it's of with you and him. I'm like, okay, wow, okay. And the thing is, right, most of these people, right, they're not naive. They know full well what's going on. They know full well that he's alright. They know full well what the dude is trying to do. Because, you know, a lot of times these guys, right, all you gotta do is look at them. Half the time, and you know for a fact that they're projecting the insecurities onto them as well. Like how, you know, calling them this and that, blah blah blah, because they know in reality they can't do any better themselves, or they can't go out and find another victim or somebody to control. You know what I mean? They know they can't do that, so they'll go above and beyond and say whatever shit they gotta say to destroy the woman's self-esteem and their self-worth, and they fuck up their mindset to keep them, right? And like I said, these women, like, they're not naive. They know what's going on. They know what's going on, and they still go back to these dudes, bro. Say that pun, I got no fucking sympathy for you. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, fuck off. Like, don't even waste my time. Like don't even speak to me about nothing. Like, don't ask me for no fitness advice. Don't even talk to me. Because you just showed me how fucking dumb you are. You got zero self-respect, man. Like, just imagine that. Just imagine. Right. Like, let's flip the tables now. Just imagine that a girl said to me, or a guy, you know, you're fucking ugly, you shit in bed, you know, no woman would want you, you know, you fucking half time you stink and all this shit. Now just imagine if a woman told you that, bro. You know what I mean? That will wreck you mentally. You know, that will wreck you mentally. That would really wreck you mentally. And then end up going back to that same woman who said that. You know, what the fuck? Like, wait, this is what I mean. Your self-respect is so low, right? It's so low that it's probably to the point where it's irreparable. And the reason why I was saying earlier about how these mental scars are worse, can be worse than the physical scars in terms of being abused, because these women who've been mentally abused, right? You know, about the way they look, their weight, and just stuff like that, whatever. That will always then manifest itself in the next relationship they have. Okay, it will always manifest itself. You know, women I've been with before, bro. Like, I've got all these fucking mental hang-ups because of these fucking dickhead dudes I've been with before. Like, some bears won't even get undressed with the won't even get undressed in front of me. Like when it comes to fucking or whatever, or you want the light off when we fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit, man? Put the fucking light on. Take your fucking clothes off, man. What the fuck is this bullshit, man? I don't think I'm gonna accept basically his bullshit that you're now bringing onto me. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that, man. You better fix up, man. Because there's nothing wrong with you. Fucking keep that, keep that the light staying on. The light staying on. You know what I mean? I want to see all of you. You know what I mean? Also for an example, we're talking about here now. You know what I mean? So, and then the next man has to then deal with all that bullshit. What the other dude has put the woman through, bro. You know what I mean? Someone else has to then go pick up the slack because some other dude has done this and done that. You know what I mean? Always the fucking way. As you know, and like I said before, these women, they know what's going on, man. They're not naive. They know full well what their man is trying to do, or what their ex was trying to do, or whatever. They know full well what he's trying to do, and still can't let it go. Still go back to it. At that point, you know what I mean? You deserve. At that point, you deserve what's fucking coming to you. Fuck yeah. Nah, got no sympathy, man. You deserve what's fucking coming to you, man. That may sound harsh. It may sound harsh because I understand. Some people can't get it. It's hard for some people to get out of that rut. You know what I mean? But how you can look yourself in the mirror every day, knowing that this man thinks this about you and he's there on a daily basis trying to wreck you. He's trying to wreck you mentally, physically. He's trying to do. That's what he's doing to you, and you just accept that. How can you look in yourself in the mirror and know that that's, you've got zero self-respect for yourself. You know what I mean? And then, as I just mentioned before, let's just say on the off chance you do get out of that relationship, because usually what you find what happens is, more time than not, the woman doesn't leave. It's the guy that will leave. It's the guy that will fuck off. Right? So the guy will fuck off, and the woman. So then, basically, the woman's got no chance, no other choice, basically, than to go off and try to start anew. Now you've brought all that baggage onto somebody else, which is going to cause conflict, stress. You know? But anyway, as I was saying, I don't want to, I don't feel, when I see women who do that, bro, like, tell me how this guy is this and how this guy is that, and all this stuff, man. I'm like, just spare me the nonsense, man. Just spare. I don't want to hear it, man, because you know as well as I know that you're gonna end up back with it, okay? And that's that. I don't want to hear it, and that's your own problem. But don't expect the next man to fucking sort your issues out and sort your baggage out. You gotta fucking sort that yourself. You gotta take time away to sort that out yourself before you try and get into another relationship. Because all you're gonna do is you're gonna put strain on that from the start. You know, you're gonna put strain on that from the start. No one needs that. Okay. So basically my message is really stop bitching about your ex to another man. Stop bitching about him. Just leave it. Okay? Because to be honest, we don't want to hear it anyway. We don't want to hear about what this man done and whatever. We don't particularly want to hear it. Okay? We don't want to hear it because we know full well that our exes have probably done the same thing to us. So I don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Okay? And with that.